Hi, I'm Michaela Zettel, physiotherapist,
And I'm Kristen Bignell, physiotherapist.
and we're going to talk to you today about the immune system. Is this thing in the way? Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't really know how to get rid of it. So maybe hold on.
There's like a
Bear with
box.
us here. Nope, no idea. Oh, there we go. Okay, good. So we didn't want that to be in the way. So yeah, that's going to stay there. So we're going to talk to you about the immune system and nutrition for the immune system, which is really important. A lot of times it's overlooked as an area that we can do something about to help our immune system, which also helps our nervous system. So our immune cells need the right nutrients in order to be able to fight infection. And during an infection, our immune cells have an increased need for certain nutrients. So it's really important, especially now that we do everything that we can to optimize our immune system, optimize our health, whether that be our mental health or physical health. So it all works together. So we're bringing you just a little bit of information, very general information for you that you can choose to do something with it or not. And we are not experts in nutrition, but we do educate ourselves a lot on this topic because it influences our clients and what we do with our clients quite a lot. So not experts, but here's some good information that is all referenced from a book that we both really like called Eat Well, Age Better. If you're looking for some reading material, check it out. All right, Kristen, anything to add about that?
No.
Okay, so I'll let you take it away.
Okay. So at the very basic level, the first thing that you want to consider when we're talking about nutrition for your immune system is just the amount of energy that you're taking in. So the number of calories that you're taking in. So if you think about your immune system as this complex system that is meant to defend our bodies against foreign invaders, so infections, you want to make sure that you're taking in enough calories so that your body has the fuel to be able to carry out those different immune processes. So you want to make sure you're having enough calories in general, and then also making sure you're getting the right types of nutrients. And we're not going to go into too much detail about those. We're going to highlight some key ones. And then I think the other important thing to highlight is that you don't also want to overdo it on the calories. So there is a correct amount. So you want to make sure that you are getting enough, but also not overdoing it. And then the other thing to consider would be if you are doing something like fasting, now might not be the best time to be doing that, or if you're adhering to any strict diets, again, now might not be the best time to be doing those. So Michaela's going to go into a couple more of the specific nutrients that are important for immune function. So you can go ahead.
Okay, awesome. Thanks, Kristen. So another thing, so that was, Kristen was talking about calories. So the next few things we're going to talk about are some vitamin nutrient supplements that you can do to help your immune system, help support your immune system. So a big one is vitamin D. So vitamin D has a key role in activating the immune system. So when a virus or an infectious agent enters your body, an alarm system gets signaled that activates the immune system. So it's like all the troops come to try to deal with that infection. So vitamin D is essential in activating that immune system. And if you are deficient in vitamin D, what happens is there is a slower response from the body to activate those immune cells. So it means that the virus or the infection has more time in your body before any kind of army is prepared and activated to help fight it off. So we make vitamin D by direct sunlight. So when we're in enough direct sunlight, unprotected, so not with sunscreen or clothes, our body can make its own vitamin D. The other way we get vitamin D is through absorbing it through food. So in northern countries where we have very little sun exposure right now because of the winter, and we're inside a lot because of that, most of us are deficient in vitamin D. So it is something that you do want to consider supplementing anyways, but especially now with the during the pandemic. So anyone ages 9 and up can safely consume 4,000 international units per day of vitamin D, and you'd want that to be vitamin D3 ideally, because that's the more absorbable form. And then after taking that supplementation for 3 to 6 months, you could go to your doctor to test the blood levels to make sure that your supplementation is adequate. So if you're not taking vitamin D, you could safely start taking 4,000 today. And if you have been taking it, maybe check and see how much you have been taking, and just use that timeline as a gauge to go see your doctor and see if your blood levels are at a normal range. Okay, and then anything to add about vitamin D, Kristen?
I was just going to say, if you are taking vitamin D supplements, make sure you look at, and you're also taking a multivitamin or other combination vitamins, make sure you're looking to see how much is in each of those, because it might be that you have some in your multivitamin, and you want to make sure you adjust accordingly.
Perfect. Thank you. All right, and the next one to talk about is zinc. We don't hear a lot about zinc, although I think it's starting to gain some popularity, especially with women's health. But zinc is, if we are deficient in zinc, we are more susceptible to infection. So signs of a deficiency include lack of taste and smell. So that's actually also one of the symptoms, I believe, of COVID-19 right now, is lack of taste and smell. So that is also a symptom of a zinc deficiency. And a sign of too much zinc is a metallic taste in your mouth. So you can get zinc from supplementation. You can also get it from food. Food sources are easier for the body to absorb, and those would include smoked oysters, which, like, I've never had a can of smoked oysters, but apparently you should have a can of smoked oysters and eat them, and that's going to get you enough zinc. I don't know, Kristen, have you ever had smoked oysters from a can? No. Maybe if anyone out there has a good recipe, they could share it with us. And then the other thing would be pumpkin and sunflower seeds. And then another option is zinc lozenges or the vitamin supplementation. We can't give specific recommendations on the amount you should take because it's going to be different for every individual. So that would be something to look into. But typically it's recommended that if you get that metallic taste, then you are taking too much. So you would drop the dose down, and that's how you would figure out your dose. Do you have anything to add about zinc?
No.
Okay. And then Kristen's going to take it over with the last one we're going to talk about.
So the last one that is important for immune function is vitamin C, which I think most people are pretty familiar. I feel like that was one that was always told to me by my mom when I was starting to get sick, was to make sure I was taking my vitamin C. So vitamin C it's a powerful antioxidant, so it helps to protect our cells against the effects of stress. It's also important for the function of the immune system. So in terms of dosing, 500 to 2,000 milligrams per day has been shown to be helpful for the immune system specifically, and then helping protect against illness during times of stress. So that could be physical or mental stress. You can take this as a supplement. Another really easy way to get vitamin C would be a glass of lemon water in the morning. Any citrus fruits are good for that as well. Anything else for that one?
No, that's great. Yep.
Pardon?
I was going to say, I believe also that taking vitamin C helps you absorb vitamin D better.
Yes,
yeah.
That's correct. Yeah.
Okay. So you'd want to take those two together?
If you can, yeah, or if you can take, yeah. I think that's correct.
I believe so. There's a lot of information on supplements, so sometimes it's easy.
It definitely helps with iron absorption, vitamin C.
Okay.
For sure, but yeah. Anything else?
No, on vitamin C?
Yeah.
No.
Or in general?
I think it's just important that we state that these are just a few of the things that you could do, and there are a few of the more important ones for your immune system. So maybe you're already following a supplement plan and you want to add these, or check how much you're taking of them in your multivitamin, as you said before. And it doesn't mean cut out other things that you're taking that you find are helpful, but I don't know if you've had this, but even talking to a lot of my family members right now, a lot of people aren't including these things in their supplement regimen, which can just be really helpful all the time, but especially now, and we all want our immune systems to be top notch.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Good.
That's it.
That's
Anyone?
all.
Yeah. Has any questions? You know where to find us. If you don't, Instagram, Facebook, email, LinkedIn. Yeah, and that's wrapping up our series of educational videos and handouts on helping you boost your immune system during this stressful what's the word I'm looking for, where we don't know what's going to happen time. Uncertain, that's it. This stressful, uncertain time. And so we hope that you guys have found this information helpful, and that you've been able to implement some of it into your lives, and that you've found that it's made a difference for you. So we'd love to hear if you have done any of these things and found them to be helpful or not. And then also if there's anything more you would want to learn about, or you have questions about, that we could possibly teach you. So let us know. Otherwise, have a happy week. It's sunny out. Let's go for a walk.
Okay. Bye.
Bye, everyone.